This is the all-new Oraimo SpacePods. And if you know a lot about Oraimo earbuds, you might be thinking to yourself, wait, isn't this just the FreePods 4 in brown and a redesigned case? Well, you would be mostly right. The only other difference I can think of is the Burna Boy voice prompt. And that's because Oraimo partnered with Burna Boy on the SpacePods. They also claim that the earbuds were specially tuned by Burna himself. So if you've seen reviews of the FreePods 4, then you might not need to watch this. But for those of us who haven't, let's begin. So with the case, we get this brown textured matte finish with Oraimo written in gold. I haven't been to space, but this looks like something you would see in space. It actually does look spacey. Space. When you slide it open, you get to see the earbuds themselves, also in brown. Burna Boy is written on the stem of both buds in gold. Just above that is the touch control area, which is in a different shade of brown. Helps you know where to tap. To the side we've got Oraimo branding, and if you look at the back, you find the right and left ear indicators, and of course the magnets. Inside the case, you find the other pair of magnets, and they fit very nicely. The magnets are decently strong, and the buds wouldn't fall out very easily. Lastly, we get a Type-C port at the bottom of the case, and I like where it's placed because when you plug the earbuds, you can see if it's charging from the front with the LED indicator. I do like the sliding, opening and closing mechanism, but this spaceship form factor isn't the most compact. It would fit in most jeans, but it's definitely bulkier than a rectangular case. I initially thought that you can't use this with a carrying case, but turns out you actually can. I'd recommend getting that case if you're someone who goes out a lot so that you don't misplace your earbuds. Oh, and it's IPX5 rated, which means you can get a little bit of water on it, but definitely not dust or sand. Because of that sliding mechanism, if dust or dirt get into it, it would affect the smoothness of the opening and closing of the case. But that's not to say these earbuds aren't durable. A fellow creator, Cypher, used his car to climb over the earbuds, and they survived. Insane. In terms of pairing and connecting to your phone, these earbuds have the Google pop-up connecting feature. As long as your Android phone is connected to the internet, even if the Bluetooth is turned off, the SpacePods would show up on your phone and you can connect it. If you don't see a pop-up, you can still connect using Bluetooth. Once the earbuds are on and the case is opened, you should start to see a green light blinking rapidly. That means it's in pairing mode. So on your Android phone, or even iPhone, you should see Oraimo SpacePods under available devices, and you can just connect. There's also an Oraimo Sound app, which you can download on the Play Store or App Store. The app lets you see the exact battery level of the earbuds and the case. It also gives you control over the noise control modes. So yes, the SpacePods have ANC, active noise cancellation. There's also a transparency mode, which can all be controlled with the app or the earbuds themselves. On the app, you simply tap on the different modes to switch them, but with the earbuds, you'd have to hold down on the left earbud till you hear 2 beeps. Then you should hear Burna tell you which mode you're in, and you just keep doing that till you're in the mode you want to be in. The noise cancellation feature does work. You can feel it, or should I say hear it, kicking, but it's nothing too crazy. It would block out some level of noise, but you can still sort of hear sounds or noise around you. One thing that would help to get better noise cancellation is getting a good fit. They include 2 extra ear tips in the box, so there are options to pick from to find the best fit. Transparency mode also works pretty decently, but again, nothing too crazy, which is fine for an earbud under 40,000. And that's the same story with sound quality. I listened to a bunch of songs on these earbuds, mostly bass heavy songs, and I would say the SpacePods sound very fine. I wouldn't consider myself an audio expert, but I also think people buying these earbuds aren't. Most consumers just want decent audio quality, and that's what you would get with these earbuds. It's decently loud, has heavy bass, and with the equalizer on the app, you can still tune it a bit with some pre-saved presets or create your own preset. Sound quality is very fine, and I think unless you're coming from something more expensive, then these would do really well. One thing to point out though is the bleed. At high volumes, there is a significant amount of bleed, meaning people around you would be able to hear what you're listening to. So, not actual blood, just music, like, okay. Okay, so this is a quick mic test on the Oraimo SpacePods. This is what your phone calls would sound like. How well does it sound? Is it handling background noise really well? Let me know in the comments. Oraimo claims the earbuds can last about 7 hours with ANC on and about 7.5 hours with ANC off. And then the case can give you an additional 27 hours of listening time. From my experience, you can maybe get these results at the very beginning of the earbuds lifespan, but the more you listen to music, especially at higher volumes, that number kind of reduces and stays around 5 hours, which is still very fine. The case takes about 2 hours to charge, which is not too bad. They also give you a charging cable in the box. It's kinda short, but at least it's Type-C. So yeah, I think it's a solid pair of wireless earbuds. Aside its slight bulkiness and my issues with dirt and the sliding mechanism, they're great. They're currently selling for 38,900 Naira, but my guess is it's only going up. Hi, Future Yugason here. It did go up. It's now 42,000 Naira. And honestly, I think it's only going up. But to help you save some money, I do have a 5% discount code, which is shown on screen right now, and I'll leave it pinned in the comments. You can use this code on everything on Oraimo's website. I'll leave a link to their website in the description as well. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you when you see me.